Hey everybody and welcome back to another video. We did some more building today and I'm really excited to show you what we did. I kind of wanted to go for more of a spooky idea, and with this build I really locked in for like 2 hours straight, which was insane, and the result was actually something I'm really proud of. So without further ado, let's cue the time lapse and then I will show you the build and tell you a little bit about everything that I did. Let's go! So here is our final build. We have this really cool blood tower. I wanted to go with something, again, as I said, a bit more spooky, a bit more gory. And I had this idea, and as I was building it, it was falling into place so well. So I started basically by making a shape just with the tools from Axiom. So we've got the cylinder tool and the cone tool, because the shape of the castle really wasn't the the main attraction of this piece. The shape was kind of just like a colouring book almost. I wanted to make it all like white, just no detail, as plain and simple as it could get, because I wanted the main detail to kind of be focused on the blood splatters, obviously. And as I was building, my idea was kind of like a model toy castle that someone would have, just with like blood all over it. And I think it captured it pretty well. The background as well I wanted to make it look pretty ominous, so like a stormy sky, but kind of inspired by like old video games that have a very creepy kind of aesthetic to it, which I think was also accomplished pretty well. We've got a really small interior that I did after the time lapse. It's just got like an ominous looking throne. It's the only part that's like lit up, which is supposed to make it pretty spooky. But otherwise there's not much detail other than, of course, the blood splatters. And the blood splatters I made basically by just putting the darker blocks with the lighter blocks, so blood, you know, would be darker in the middle because the stains would kind of go outwards, so the darkest part would be in the middle and then the lighter around the other side. And I originally didn't have these glass panes here, but I added them after to kind of look like it soaked through, and it added so much to the whole like idea and the whole build. We have not got the back done. This is a front-facing build, which it was made as a front-facing build because I wanted the background to also be a very key part in this design. And I didn't have any plans really of where the blood splatters were going to go. I just went with what felt right, and it looks super nice. Like, I'm really happy with everywhere that I put the blood splatters. They seem very even, and everything seems covered and not too crowded. Now, as I was building this, I was thinking about different symbolisms that this build would stand for. So just a blood-soaked castle is a cool concept that power and royalty kind of come at a cost, and obviously we've seen that a lot through history and through different media that we consume. So as I was building it, all of these thoughts and ideas were kind of coming into my mind, and it was just really shaping the build to be a lot more of a story build than I originally anticipated. But yeah, this whole cast was really cool. It was good to try out some of Axiom's cylinder and cone tools because I haven't played around with them much. And I do notice, however, I think I had the rotation off slightly because some of the cones are just slightly off, but it makes it more imperfect and I don't mind it. Like, I don't think it affects the build that much. You can't really notice it either, so that's something. But yeah, we have very basic details around the windows, just with some quartz bricks to kind of highlight them a little bit. But otherwise, obviously, the blood stains are the biggest viewing point and the thing that draws your eye to it the most. I wanted to play with contrast a lot, and one thing you may see now that you didn't see in the time lapse is this whole background I have darkened. So there's a lot more of a darker, ominous atmosphere, and that was just to enforce the contrast between the white and the dark background, as well as the pops of red color. And you can also see next to me, this is another one I'm working on. It's a different castle design, but it's more of a bright happy. This was just so much fun to play with different paint splatters and different blood splatters. So I did this one first, and I thought it would be really fun if I continued this idea with just a plain white build with paint splatters all over it. So we're doing this one at the moment. It is obviously not done. This one won't get a video, but I'll make sure to post the final result once it's all finished. But yeah, back to this build. This is a build that I am extremely happy about and extremely happy with how it turned out. Just the final product, everything about this fit perfectly, which was way different than I thought. And I locked in for like 2 hours. That's all this one took me, which was insane. Usually I'm super unfocused with builds, but this one just felt right in every way that I was doing it. So yeah, I'm super happy with this end result, and I hope you guys are too. Hope you like it. All the interiors are not done apart from the little ominous section there. But I hope you liked the video and the build. Let me know what we should do next if you have any cool ideas that you want to try and incorporate into Minecraft but can't quite. I can see if I can also try my best. I'm attempting to do some stranger, more concept-y type builds just to challenge myself, ones that feel right for me to build. And it's been a lot of fun, especially in this new year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the build, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!